one of my thought processes when writing this was as someone who has the background of traditional evangelicalism, sort of leaving that, moving into much more of a progressive faith. And although my faith is still very important to me, it's not anywhere close to what it used to be with regard to my belief system and ideology and theology. So this effort was very much, I'd be lying if I didn't say that there's a large part of me that wanted people to watch it who maybe still hold to those, more conservative theologies and go, wow, I've never seen that side of a gay person. For instance, the relationship that Alex in the show has with Wyatt.
That was one of my favorite things in the script. I loved how you were taking this gay character and really normalizing and humanizing him. Because he had such a strong, safe relationship with a child. His friend in the show, the character that I play, Sarah, is a single mom who trusts Alex with her kids. Mm-hmm. And it's not a big deal at all. You don't explain it in the show. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
This is their relationship, and he's a trustworthy person with kids, and I loved that. And you don't focus on it. It's just, for me, it helps kind of, because this easily could have been gay characters in a gay show,
With lots of jazz hands.
Lots of jazz hands. Mm-hmm. And rainbows and all the other silly cliches that are put, on the gay community.
Yeah.
And this episode or this show, this series doesn't do that at all.
That was really important to me to do that. I'm not saying that I think, cliches happen, and this character Alex's story is not everyone's story, right? So that's the danger of doing something like this, is you're showing a gay character. People are like, well, I don't relate to that. Well, I don't relate to some of the stories I've seen. So it's like we try to, as artists, try to encompass as much as we can of individual stories, or tell one person's story knowing that it's not everybody's story, which is all you can do in art, really, is share what you know and what you've experienced. But it was really, really important to me because growing up in an evangelical household and in a church that was very, very rigid in its beliefs about homosexuality was equated with pedophilia. I mean, they were talked about in the same breath, alongside murder, and it was something that became very, very normalized for me to hear that. And then when I, went through my coming out process and started getting to know more gay people and experiencing life as a gay man, obviously came to the conclusion that they weren't anywhere close in the same playing field or in the same stratosphere. It's important for me to share that in a film because there are still people that believe that, and even to a lesser degree, they don't want their child exposed to a gay person because of the lifestyle. And what you see is these two, the first scene you see them together is sort of bonding over a toy, and then, this montage of them, kind of roughhousing out at a park. And you see that Wyatt feels really, really safe with this character. And the character of Alex, who you've just seen is going through a really hard time, experiences a tremendous amount of joy with Wyatt. It's like that's the place in his life where he's experiencing joy, even in this really dark period. And I don't know. It was beautiful to me to be able to showcase that. And, Wyatt, as we know, or as a lot of people know, is your son. And he and I have a great relationship. He calls me Gunkle Matt, which just makes my heart explode every time I hear it.
I remember you asking me, do you think Wyatt would be interested in, acting in this?
Yeah.
And I felt resistance. I was like, I don't know if he's going to give us what we need, if he's going to be able to not get bored and just want to do something else. But because he trusted you, and he trusts you so much, you know, and he got really excited, and he
did great.
He did. He
did
went
great.
for it, and
There was definitely a period where he was like, and I'm done. Yeah. And I'm done.
as any, what was he, 6?
Yeah.
As any 6-year-old would.
Yeah. And he's what now? 8?
8
Almost. Yeah. Yeah. He'll be 9 this summer, right? Right? August?
in August.
Yeah. Yeah. That was fun getting to do that with him. Yeah. Yeah.